What's up? This is Mike and Joey's Movies, News, and Reviews. We're going to be doing reviews for upcoming movies and any kind of industry news or anything else we find interesting. I'm Mike.
I'm Joey.
And today's our first review. We're going to be doing the hit movie Inception. And it's directed by Christopher Nolan. And basically, to sum up the plot, I mean, it's a new take on the heist movie, really.
Yeah.
Except it's all in your mind, what you dream. And
basically, the whole thing is, the movie's set up as there's kind of different jobs with them. There's extractors, which is the character that Leonardo DiCaprio plays. They basically go in and to your mind when you're dreaming, and they want to steal a thought or an idea that is subconsciously put in your mind, and they try to steal that idea, which is basically where the movie starts out, and it evolves from there, and then they get hired to do a new job to put a thought inside someone's mind so they can change their mind, which is what Inception is, and the movie goes on from there.
And basically it's Christopher Nolan. He did Memento, Dark Knight, The Prestige, and this is him at his best. It's from a directing standpoint, it's very well done.
Yeah, he did a phenomenal job.
And there's been times in the past he gets criticized for overthinking the scripts or trying to make you think too much. It's a thinking movie, but it's not. You're not left like with that totally, what the hell was that, sensation. It's Matrix-like, kind of, is how I look at it.
Yeah, but it's not as confusing. It's not. It doesn't just make you think like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's a very easily understood plot, but you got to pay attention to the concept. From an effects point, it's nothing really crazy or groundbreaking, but the way it's done, they do some very unique effects. If you've seen the previews,
and it's not a total CGI movie for those. It's not like every scene. The CGI is put in there, and it's little sprinkles of it. It's not a whole big CGI movie for those that think it's just that.
Also, the cast. Leonardo DiCaprio, he's pretty much the headliner. He does a great job. He keeps getting better and better. The rest of the cast is not as well known, but it's those kind of people, you see them, and you've seen them in movies before, but you're kind of hard to place all of them.
Yeah.
But all in all, the cast did a great job, and the movie as a whole, I liked it. Very, very satisfied with it. I'm still torn with that and Robin Hood so far for the year.
No. Right now, there's Inception right now is so far the front runner this year in movie-going experience, movies overall. It is the top for me so far. You can't put anything above it. Robin Hood, it was okay. The story was good, but I liked how they changed the story. From the build-up to Inception, leading up to it, I had high expectations, and it delivered.
I don't know. It remains to be seen, but like I said, either way, I give it an A-. What do you got?
It's an A. Just an A.
So
solid A.
So either way, definitely recommend to see it. It's not overly long. It ran just
about 2.5 hours. It's not a long movie where you're going to be looking at your watch every time like, oh, come on, when is it over, when is it over? No, it'll keep you riveted till the end, especially the ending. And this is a spoiler alert. A lot of people didn't like the ending, but I loved the ending. The way it just sets up, it makes you think, like, was he in a dream? Was he not in a dream? And I love that ending. I love how Nolan did that. Some people don't like it.
I like more of a committed ending. I don't like, sometimes I just don't like this whole, it seems like the writers, like they don't have the balls to step up and say, this is how it ends, because they're afraid they'll piss off part of the audience, so they leave it open to interpretation.
That's the part. They want to make you think. They want you to say, well, you know what?
I know, but I just...
And that's the whole point. That's where people go on and they blog about it and say, no, it ended this way. No. I think there was. I like how I just left it. Make it think.
Fair enough. So, well, there you have it. A and A minus. So either way, it's worth going to see. This is our first review. There'll be more to come.
We'll be basically doing them every week, every big movie that comes out. Looking for more movies next week when we'll probably review the next one coming out.
We've got Star Wars Celebration 5 coming up next month. We'll get you some videos from that, and whatever other little random thoughts that come up. So rate this video even if you hate it, and see you next time.